Law of supply and demand. Cornerstone. Market economy. Assert. A good or service. Determine. Relationship. Available. Exceed. Principle. Allocate. Signal. Based on. The law of supply and demand is the cornerstone of market economies. It asserts that the price of a good or service is determined by the relationship between its supply, how much is available, and demand, how much people want. When supply exceeds demand, prices tend to fall, and when demand exceeds supply, prices rise. This principle helps allocate resources efficiently by signaling producers to supply more or less based on consumer demand.
Equilibrium. Quantity. Equal. Ensure. Wasted. Fair. Profit. Reasonable. Excess. Surplus. Shortage. Adjustment. Restore equilibrium. Equilibrium price is the price at which the quantity of goods supplied equals the quantity of goods demanded. This balance ensures that resources are not wasted, and producers make a fair profit while consumers pay a reasonable price. If the market price is above or below this equilibrium, it creates either excess supply surplus or excess demand shortage, which causes price adjustments to restore equilibrium.
Factor. Preference. Income. Shift. Raise. Lower. Quantity. Available. Indicate. Fluctuate. Impact. Changes in factors such as consumer preferences, income, or production costs can cause shifts in the supply and demand curves. An increase in demand, for instance, shifts the demand curve to the right, leading to higher prices and quantities sold. Similarly, a decrease in supply shifts the supply curve to the left, raising prices and lowering the quantity available. These shifts indicate how market conditions can fluctuate, impacting the economy.
Act as. Signal. Guide. Meet the demand. Reduce. Consumption. Conversely, cut back on. Encourage. Purchase. Prices act as signals in a market economy, guiding both consumers and producers. When prices rise, it signals producers to increase production to meet higher demand, while consumers may reduce their consumption. Conversely, falling prices signal producers to cut back on supply and encourage consumers to purchase more. These price signals help balance the supply of goods and services with consumer needs.
Elasticity. Refer to. Sensitive. Quantity. Be said to. Elastic. Conversely. Inelastic. Crucial. Optimal. Predict. Behavior. Elasticity refers to how sensitive the quantity demanded or supplied is to changes in price. If a small change in price causes a large change in the quantity demanded or supplied, the product is said to have elastic demand or supply. Conversely, if price changes lead to little change in quantity, demand or supply is considered inelastic. Understanding elasticity is crucial for businesses to set optimal prices and predict consumer behavior.
Competitive. Work together. Allocate. Reflect. Productive, optimal, distribution. In the absence of competition, distortion, inefficiency, arise, wasteful. In a perfectly competitive market, supply and demand work together to allocate resources efficiently. Prices reflect the true value of goods and services, ensuring that resources are used in the most productive ways. When prices are allowed to fluctuate freely, they encourage innovation, competition, and optimal resource distribution. However, in the absence of competition or with market distortions, inefficiencies may arise, leading to wasteful resource use.
Self-regulating. Government. Intervene. Correct. Failure. welfare, tax, subsidy, alter, dynamics, intervention, prevent, distortion, shortage, surplus, impact, evaluate. While markets are generally self-regulating, governments sometimes intervene to correct market failures or promote public welfare. For example, taxes, subsidies, and price controls can alter supply and demand dynamics. While these interventions can prevent market imbalances, they can also create distortions, such as shortages or surpluses, if not carefully managed. Understanding the impact of such interventions is important for evaluating their effectiveness.
Competition. Play a role. Innovation. Remain. Competitive. Compete. Incentivize. Improve. Lower. Pressure. Operate. Prevent. Monopoly. Competition plays a crucial role in a market economy, driving innovation and ensuring that prices remain competitive. When multiple producers compete for consumers' attention, they are incentivized to improve the quality of goods and services while lowering prices. This competitive pressure ensures that supply and demand forces operate efficiently, preventing monopolies and promoting consumer choice.
External factor. Natural disaster. Advance. Political. For instance, a drought. Reduce. Agricultural. Product. External factors, such as natural disasters, technological advances, or political events, can significantly influence supply and demand. For instance, a drought can reduce the supply of agricultural products, leading to higher prices, while a new technology can increase supply by making production cheaper and more efficient. Understanding these external factors is essential for predicting market fluctuations and making informed economic decisions.
Globalized. Be influenced. Not only A but also B. International trade. Disruption. A key supplier country. Similarly. Emerging market. Certain. In a globalized economy, supply and demand are influenced not only by local factors but also by international trade and global supply chains. A disruption in a key supplier country can affect the supply of goods worldwide, leading to price increases. Similarly, global demand trends, such as the rise of a new middle class in emerging markets, can shift demand for certain products, influencing global prices and trade patterns.